Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit that bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, all of the channel donations, really appreciate it. We working, and also the Patreon family. Now, as far as September 16th, you know it's a fight I want to see. Most boxing fans want to see. It's about to go down. Canelo Alvarez, Mr. I Was Born Ready versus the good boy, Golovkin. Great fight. I want to give you guys the update. The update is Canelo is not willing to fight for Golovkin's WBC belt, right? So it came out, and I told you guys this could be the case, but it looks like, according to Canelo, he's honored to fight for, he said, this will be the best boxing event of the year, and I know all the fans from Mexico and beyond will come out and enjoy the fight as I defend my Lineal and Ring magazine titles and take home the WBA and the IBF belt. So he's telling you right there, he's going to challenge only for the IBF belt, the WBA belt, and the ring belt that I guess he has at middleweight or whatnot. And that's crazy to me, because I want to see, this is the thing. I'm in New York right now. Jermall Charlo's fighting the #1 ranked WBC middleweight, which is Jorge Sebastian Highland. I think Charlo will probably get past him, and he looks good at the weight. He looks focused. He says he's not focused on Canelo or Triple G, but we all know that's the spot he will garner if he beats the #1 ranked guy, which is Jorge Sebastian Highland, and he's much bigger than him, and I would say he has better pro level experience and confidence and stuff like that, but we'll see what Highland can do. So it's disappointing that Canelo's beef with the WBC, I'm not going to say this is directly a result of like, oh, he's trying to avoid Charlo, even though he didn't seem like he wanted to fight Charlo, either one of them, at 154. But we know there's been some kind of long-standing beef with the WBC and Canelo. So I will say, if Golovkin wins, that's cool, because I mean, as long as he doesn't retire, which he's kind of mentioned possibly doing. But if he doesn't retire, then at least he'll be in line, because he'll have the WBC belt. He'll be in line for the Jermall Charlo if he wants to fight. So that would be a great fight. But as far as Canelo, now with him not accepting the WBC, then no one could put the pressure to him, just like when he got rid of the WBC belt and gave it to Golovkin. It relieves the pressure. So Canelo, at this point, for whatever reason, has his beef with the WBC, and he realizes that he's an A-side. He can make a lot of money in boxing with or without the rules of other sanctioning bodies or whatever. You know what I mean? He's an A-side. Anyone he fights except for like Floyd Mayweather, he'd be the A-side against. So, I mean, for whatever reason, Canelo's kind of being stubborn, and he's not gonna fight for the WBC belt. So meaning, if he beats Golovkin, he's not going to accept the belt. So if he doesn't accept the belt, then if Jermall Charlo or Highland, whoever wins that fight, get the #1 spot, no one can force Canelo to fight them, which is, again, disappointing to me, because I think Jermall versus either Canelo or Golovkin is an excellent fight. Great stylistic matchup that I would love to see. Charlos have been calling out Canelo since 54, right? But we'll see how it all plays out. You know what I mean? Maybe Team Canelo has a change of hearts. But like, another thing that's disappointing to me is because Golovkin has every belt at middleweight except for, he consolidated with Danny Jacobs, who had a version of the WBA belt. He beat him, so that gets removed or whatever. And he has all the belts except for Billy Joe Saunders, who's about to fight Willie Monroe Jr., right? So that's another thing that's disappointing, is Canelo, if he were to beat Golovkin and accept the WBC, then he has the opportunity to be undisputed, because I would probably, if Canelo beats Golovkin, I would favor him to beat Billy Joe Saunders, Willie Monroe winner. You know what I mean? Especially if it's Billy Joe Saunders that beats Willie Monroe. I think Willie Monroe for Canelo is a trickier style, but I mean, Canelo has faced Mayweather and Edeslandi Lara, and I think Lara has more power than Willie Monroe. So we'll have to see how all this plays out. Like I said, maybe Team Canelo has a change of heart, but as of right now, he's not accepting the WBC belt, which kind of sucks if he beats Golovkin for the sake of the Charlo fight, because then at that point Canelo would only take the fight if he wanted to take the fight, and he can't be kind of forced, like put in the same situation, like, hey, fight Charlo or vacate. You know what I mean? Because obviously, if Canelo did it back-to-back years, that wouldn't look good if he had the WBC belt and then he just got rid of it because he didn't want to fight Golovkin at the time last year, or if it happened again with Charlo. So he's kind of relieving the pressure and doing his own thing. I want to know what you guys think about that. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.